In today's video, we're going to be covering how to get easy wins at Builder Hall 5 using Boxer Giants and Cannon Carts, and it doesn't even matter if you have low level troops. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's up guys, it's Jason with Gaming here. Hope you guys are having a great day. We got a really fun one here today, and as you can see from my current log, I really have not lost yet using this strategy, and it's honestly just really fun to use and incredibly strong. Right now my troops are far from max, as you can see from my lab, but if you have higher level troops and a higher level battle machine, I guarantee you you're going to be a 3-star machine using this attack strategy. There's primarily 2 compositions that I like to use, and as you can see, so what I usually do is I'll either do 2 sets of giants, 1 wall breaker, and 1 cannon cart, or I'll go ahead and do 1 giant and then 2 sets of cannon carts and 1 wall breaker. Or sometimes if it's a wide open base, just add a little third one on there. I'll just take out the wall breaker and just add in an extra giant. So if there's no holes, I like to run no wall breakers, but I just want to give you all the possible compositions that I like to use with this composition. So the plan for today is we're going to be breaking down 2 replays and then live attacks for the rest of the video. So if you guys enjoy, let me know in the comments, and please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So for attack number 1, we're going to be explaining how to use this attack with the bombers, and the next attack we're going to be using more giants and pretty much no bombers on that one. And so we're going to want to bring bombers on a base that looks like this because it's enclosed, and the only way to get access to the town hall easily is by breaking it. So we're going to want to go ahead and choose the easiest and shortest route to that builder hall, so that way at the bare minimum we can secure that 2 stars. And what this attack is really good at is really just obliterating the core. So what we're gonna go ahead and want to do is first place down the giants to soak up a lot of the damage, and then we're gonna follow up with the bombers as well as the cannon carts to help them push into the base and do some damage. So we're pushing the giants down, and so they're absorbing damage, taking out the defenses, and most of all distracting this mortar, because the mortar is so lethal, especially in this game mode, just because of the amount of splash damage that it really does. And so as you can see, the core is absolutely ripped apart now. The cannon carts and the bombers are going to work on the back end, and this is exactly what we want to do. We secured the 2-star pretty much. As you can see, the troops are going across the base, and this would have been 3 stars relatively easily if I just had a little bit higher level troops. Unfortunately, a lot of my troops are pretty basic and lower leveled at Town Hall 5, but soon enough, and if you guys are a higher level Builder Hall 5, I guarantee you will just start crushing everybody and really just getting triples left and right. So let's go ahead and get into attack number 2. So for attack number 2, we're going against a different style of base. As you can see, it's a lot more open and a lot more inviting for the giants and really just the troops to funnel in as a whole. A lot of the times these bases are really good at just baiting, let's say, barbarians and archer spam, but we're not hitting it with that. We are hitting it with a giant cannon cart. And so I have 2 main options here. As you can see, I have the bottom side, which would face pretty much the crusher, and I don't want to do that because that will absolutely just crush my battle machine as well as my giants. Or I can attack from the top. Not only is there a building under construction, but it's a pretty fast and quick way to that mortar. So it's just a very simple choice and a better, much better choice overall as a whole. And so what we're gonna go ahead and do is, as you can see, I swapped out the bombers on this one because I don't need them to break into the base. So first things first, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is place down a lot of my tank units, such as the battle machine and the giants, and we're gonna start funneling them in. And I like to put at least 1 cannon cart on each side, just to kind of at least funnel 2 cannon carts into the middle. The more cannon carts you can get into the middle, though, it tends to be the better, just because they are just so good at ripping up the core. And as you can see, the giants are just going to work because they do so much damage against these defenses because of their special ability. And we're really just crushing this core right now. And this is another base where I feel like if my troops were just a little bit more higher level, I definitely feel like this could have been a relatively easy 3-star. Unfortunately, we weren't able to pull it off, but we were able to get a very high percentage 2-star, and I can't complain because it did get us the win, and overall it was a pretty solid attack. So this one's going to wrap up to be 88%. Let's go ahead and do some live attacks. Alrighty, we're all done with the educational content. Let's go ahead and do some live attacks and see who we're going against here and really what we're coming up against. So this definitely looks like one we're going to have to bring a bomber, and that's completely fine. We're going to go ahead and really just gain... Alright, I think we're going to go from this top left side where these 2 army camps are, just because it's pretty easy access to where this mortar is, and I do have a pretty good feeling that there's a bomb there, just because of the way it's set up and just because it's a mortar, so it's a pretty high value building. So let's go ahead and put in these mortars and the battle machine, and let's go ahead and put these candy carts in there as well. So giants are going in, should be doing some decent damage. Really just want to get taken care of this mortar as soon as possible, just because it's going to do massive damage to my cannon carts, as you can see. Okay, cool. So that's down. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Alright, so that cannon is switching targets, but a lot of the giants are still up, which is good. 2 stars is about to be secured, considering that town hall is already down. And alright, sweet. So the battle machine is going to work. A lot of the defenses are down. 2 cannon carts still remaining. And this is definitely going to be 2 stars. Not going to be 3, just because so many of my defenses are down, and unfortunately my battle machine is very low, so there's not many tanks left, but 2 bombers left and a cannon cart, and the battle machine is about to fall, so we are in good shape. I think it's going to be a mid 70%, and let's see. So it's going to be, he's not spectating me yet, so okay, he just started, so it's going to be close. Definitely going to be a mid 70% because this cannon cart and the bombers are about to take out these 2 buildings. Maybe, just maybe, my cannon cart can like pretty much trade with this double cannon. I don't think it's going to happen. No, definitely not. 75%, caught it pretty well, 75. Let's see what the tail of the tape is, and it's a victory. So that's a dub. Let's go ahead and get ready for attack number 2. Let's go for it and see what we're going up against here. And okay, so this is a very interesting base. Pretty easy access to the builder hall. I definitely feel like it's not going to be a 3-star raid, but I'm going to go for a heavy 2 stars percent. I'm just going to rely on my defense to hold up on this one, just because the nature of this base, it's so compartmentalized. And it's just going to be, I don't know, this is going to be a nuisance of a hit, that's for sure. So, what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to spread our giants across, and as well as our cannon carts. Oof, I probably should have put way more on the top, just because of the fact that the builder hall is on the top side of the base. So that left cannon cart should go up, which is good. There is a cannon cart on this left side as well. Looks like my giants should break through that wall here shortly. Cannon carts are doing a decent amount of damage. Alright, come on. I need that mortar to go down though, just because it's doing so much splash damage to a lot of my troops. But maybe this actually might be a 3-star. The way this is looking right now, it's looking pretty good. A lot of the cannon carts are still up, 2 on the bottom side still. Very high percentage. This is looking pretty good. And, okay, hopefully this cannon cart can go ahead and snipe some of these defenses over here. Double cannon still up. Oh yeah, this is going to be 3 stars. Let's go. So, that's 3 stars. I didn't need the wall breakers. And the reason I really just didn't bring that in is just because look how compartmentalized it is. And I just don't think that they would be as enough value. So, that's going to be another 3 stars. Let's go. That's for the home team. Let's go ahead and do one more. So the streak does continue. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish out on a strong note here and really just secure another W. Hopefully we can get another 3 stars, which would be sick. Ooh, the mortar is down. So that is really good news. Really good news. And the crusher's at the top there. So I think I can go ahead and pretty much just take advantage of this hole. And the reason being is just because, I mean, there's no mortar to really punish it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put 1 giant down. Cannon. rest of the giants. And let's go ahead and put a cannon cart there. And let's go ahead and put one on this top side. And also, let's go ahead and put maybe another one. Let's go ahead and put another one here in the center just to go ahead and help really just a lot of these defenses and a lot of the cannons, as well as the giants push through the core here. So a couple of defenses remaining. That crusher is going to absolute work though, which is really unfortunate. Just took out the battle machine as well. Cannon cart's doing a decent amount of damage as well, so I can't complain. Should take out that Tesla. Ooh, that cannon is just ripping through my cannon carts. So this is going to be a 62% unless... Nope, it's not going to be able to get it. So not too terrible of a percentage, but not the highest either. Let's go ahead and see what our opponent did. And boom. You can't beat it. That's why you secure the 2 stars, because even if you lose in percentage, you win on the stars. Let's go. That's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.